All right, chat, today we have a very interesting and very cinema peak type of video. We got 1,000 players simulate civilization, rich and poor. So obviously we've done the 1 million villagers by Grox, but that was more of like a computer AI type of thing. This is 1,000 real players, and getting 100 people to simulate something for all of them to collectively agree on role playing is already massive. It's 100 people, but this is 1,000 players, bruh. That's 10 times that. 1,000 people had to all collectively agree on role playing and staying within character. That's already hard, bro. And this is a long video, so grab some popcorn, grab some snacks, and yeah, let's get to it, bro. Big shout out to Ish.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization.
Damn.
The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever.
Yup.
Now each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society. At least as best as they can, because while one island is a rich, green paradise,
The other one is poor.
the other one
You're kidding me.
is a barren wasteland.
Oh, a desert. Hey, bro, start thinking that.
Each player to
Yo, I mean, this is not bad because regardless of which one you get, as long as you know the fundamentals of Minecraft, you can definitely survive, bro. Like these little wheats right here, that's how you get seeds and stick and stuff like that. Hey, you could dig underground and find like that big ravine. Some of them got trees in them. Very rare, but it's possible.
work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war? What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen.
You're
All
lying.
I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video.
They got
I
rockets?
present to you the rich and poor 1,000 player civilization experiment.
Yo,
Don't
this
forget, if you
is
want to
crazy.
participate in these videos, join my Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel.
I wish I had friends I could RP with. I wish I had viewers that I could start a community-based Minecraft server and we actually played the game. I wish I could do that and not have the server dead after a week.
All right, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
Yo, Vash, shut up. My fault.
It was the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Oh my god, this is...
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No.
Not
There's
at all.
nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Oh, he's gonna die. Oh,
A
yeah.
massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Ooh, I'm not going down there.
This
Erupt.
volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Okay.
This killed
Oh,
a
so it
lot
has
of people.
realistic, like, mechanics.
Now, to begin building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the...
Bro said if you die in Minecraft, you die in real life. This is not SAO, bro. Yeah, man, it's dope. Yeah, I actually like that. I like how they kept like a realistic, again, role-playing like aesthetic to it. It's not just 500 here, 500 here, create civilization. No, but they kept realistic aspects. So that's dope.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything.
Where's the wood?
Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big too. But,
So what's-
of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
Nada.
Got to be kidding
Get some
me.
sand.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2. Hey guys!
Look at them. They have it so
Life
easy.
on Island 2 was beautiful.
Peaceful.
The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
I hate rich people, man.
Solid water? It's from the ocean. Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood.
Oh my God.
But some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery.
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak?
Oh, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Oh, that is interesting. Yo, building a what's it called? Yeah, an economy. Building some sort of yeah, like a dollar system. I always found that to be very interesting. Like, how did they go about doing that? What's the currency?
It's double carrots, triple carrots.
I don't want
say
carrots.
anything.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground.
Easy life. Look at you. I hate rich people, man. Y'all have it so easy, bro. Look at you flaunting your armor already. Man, y'all don't know about the hardships of life. You guys have it so easy, man. Soft, nasty rich people. Oh my God, man.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to
I come
mine
from the trenches.
underground. Hello, Saps. You doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future.
But
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are.
Oh yeah,
oh, careful.
no pain, no gain.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the Rat, what are you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread?
That's what I call an entrepreneur. While everybody's out here getting the wood, he said, don't worry, I'm gonna feed y'all. I'm gonna take it. Wait, but hold on. Is there an exchange here? Because what I would do is you can have food for wood. You feel me? I feel like that could be their currency starting right now, because since wood is so scarce, you feel me? It creates value.
You know?
That's so fire.
Why? Wait, is this a bread line?
They're hungry.
I also got word that there was a small group of people who had chosen to settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a
On the
volcano?
volcano.
Hey guys.
Hello.
What the?
Hey, how's it going, Ish? Welcome to the mafia.
This was Linguini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Ish, can I tell you a little secret?
Okay, I hope Linguini, I hope, because, right, it's called the Italian Mafia, I hope he RPs like the actual Italian Mafia. So he has to go and harass the other people. Please.
Some netherite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And
What?
a coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
I want fair working
WCAS.
How much even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day, Island 2 would face its first conflict.
What's the conflict?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition.
Oh, this would piss me off. This would piss me off so bad. You want to know why? Because one thing I like about Minecraft, or well, me as the player, is I like to keep aestheticness. You destroyed my beach, we're gonna have a problem. You destroyed the land, we're gonna have a problem. Before I like build, I would like to lay out the landscape. You feel me? Like if a block is too high or there's like a little mountain or plains or whatever, I'm destroying it all and making it flat. I like to keep it aesthetically pleasing to the eye, bro. So what you're not gonna do is dig in my sand, bro. You're not gonna dig on my beach. We own these streets, bro. Get your ass out of here.
Was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
We're actually 5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other.
I get all that, but I want that sandstone. Bro, go look, there's sand here. There's sand here, sand around here. Get your ass out my face, man.
That they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government
for your
with 5
1099
leaders at the top and over
that's something else.
150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city currently.
Ah, okay. The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1, as expected. But let's see what happens in the following days.
Oh, bro, I want to know about Linguini. Oh, damn. 47 players died.
As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event.
Ooh, weather? Oh, never mind.
Revy the Rats was running his restaurant when he received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Does anyone... Knight, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spoon.
Yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
I need food. Oh, God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now, this player, Spoon, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spoon's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions. That is, until...
Oh, is he gonna go? You see his character? He's like a king. I think he's gonna go for the king.
I'm sorry for being...
What the?
Oh my God.
Oh, he's a traitor.
A traitor?
He was trying to assassinate Spoon.
Oh, he's going for Emperor.
Spoon had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1. People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spoon used this leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
Wait, that's kind of calm. Yo, that's kind of calm.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly.
Yo, WC. It's always the rich people. Yo, why did they create the Colosseum in Rome? Because they were bored. So they just started putting 2 humans to kill them, gladiators and stuff like that, bro. That's actually peak. And it's crazy because he didn't make himself the emperor. The people chose him, bro. So he's him. He's the people's champ. He's the people's emperor. Fire.
Even though the people of Westhelm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life. Someone with this face.
He's dead.
But now, he's dead.
For the first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
Yeah, this will be on the Vash channel.
Of Emperor Spoon, nearly killed by some dude.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as
Kinda
Westhelm.
like Island 1 now.
Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the Raven, nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find droves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island. This lava layer ended up killing a lot of
Oh!
people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now,
What is that
rumors
skin?
were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings.
What do
about
you think your job would be if you were in Roman time? Bro, word soul, I'm doing restaurant work, or bro, I'm providing some sort of business. I don't know, some sort of service. Come in here, bro. We clean your robes. Shit, we clean your shoes. Something, bro. Something. Because best believe, I'm getting them gold coins. I'll be an orgy planner. All right, so you're banned. You're banned. So the islands are very distinct, because now Island 2, not only can you mine deep, well, you can't mine deep because you will die from the lava, but you also can't even do anything on the surface. There's no trees, there's nothing.
the other island?
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh, in fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning, including a few creations by our mafia leader, Linguini. Speaking of Linguini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
Whoa. Mamma mia, help me, I'm getting chased. Lego likes just attacked me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Oh, what are you going to do about that then?
I put the hit out on him. Anybody in the mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But then, during our interview... Oh, wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming down.
Oh, those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really?
But is he going to be part of it?
had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano.
The people of fire.
I spoke with the leader,
a player
named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
Seneca
I get
and
it.
Lingolini
See? Yeah, so Lingolini, because he's the mafia, he's technically gonna be the police. He's gonna be the security around the volcano. And Seneca is gonna be the, I guess, the princess in charge.
Great to protect each other in case of an invasion, and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their
I don't know that
advantage.
name. It scared me a little bit.
Tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
Oh, crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
It looked like for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
Bruh.
We're not here to invade, I swear.
Immigrants?
We're not here to invade,
What?
we promise.
Get him out.
But I didn't do anything.
Vash, okay, buddy.
I didn't do anything. Okay. The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off. What's going on, Cass?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
Okay. Glad to hear.
Now, on day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife.
That's my type of
The
island.
biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named Jofiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbie Land.
I knew it. I was gonna say there's gonna be like some cutesy island. Bruh, the Barbie Land. All right. But hey, it's Torpedo.
It's fantastic.
Okay. And lastly, the southern
Girls?
island was big.
It's only girls on that island? Put me in there. Let me in. Bro, let me tell y'all something, chat. Oh my God. Some of y'all are chopped. Y'all are not getting into Barbie Land. I don't know what to tell y'all. You're not getting in, but You chopped.
And was the home of a small nation called Barbieland. What is this?
Life in plastic?
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
Okay. And lastly, the southern island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there, although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no roof.
Hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across the island too.
Nobody
His
tells him
best
what to
friend,
do.
Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Caste Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
Oh. Like the world as in like just the island, or
we are
affect the other island too?
Where we live, and we intend to use it for good. We are enlightened. We are the light.
Oh.
We are Luminara.
Oh, they're the Illuminati. Oh, never mind.
The migrants had decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2. The innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident.
They've been looking
After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
Oof. Whole time I'm thinking he plotting, bro. Yo, because he had the boats, right? He went around the map. He was looking for a location this whole time. Then they started talking about coordinates. No. See, now he got too deep into it. But hey, W 3 Below Zero. Facts. That's a W man's right there. See, he wants peace.
But it wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
Yo, that makes sense too.
Peace.
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong.
Yeah, because in order for there to be world peace, there needs to be the bridge. They want to create peace, but what's the trade-off? Y'all gotta trade us something. You guys can benefit from this island, we can benefit from your island. Island 2 got nothing. What we gonna benefit from that? Lava? You don't give us lava, bro? Everyone has to agree and be on the same morale. That's true. That's true. So I don't know how this is gonna work.
Trying to befriend our enemies. The way we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
Oof.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
Start taxing everything, true. Or what if 3 Below Zero and Luminara, what if they sell them on the plan? Like, hey, we will give you this down to 3rd, but you are now under our command, or our, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if the bridge is then used to, I guess, unite all of Island 2 with Luminara, and now they're the biggest, you feel me? Man, yo, this could go so many different ways. Yo, why is this video actually pretty dope, though?
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
Damn, that was old day 2. Okay, so it's 428 and 493.
Back on Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Oh, this was Island 2. I'm bugging.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Heesh?
Lego likes just to take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here. So this is everything you guys got, huh?
Lego Likes, you're cooked. Oh, they should have waited. Oh yeah, because the water's lava.
Oh my gosh.
See ya, loser.
The Al-Karasina pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head.
Oh,
which
so
the
whoever
pirates
picks it
believe
up
would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go.
Mashallah. Yo, Heesh.
You guys let me talk.
Mashallah.
By day 3, players had basically mapped out all of Island 1 and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor Spood was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials?
We don't have any
Sound like
What?
delusional.
You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Whoa.
Emperor Spood had come in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor Spood left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Bad idea.
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Assassinated him?
Oh my God.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium.
Oh,
See, on
Elysium.
day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore.
Nice.
So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Yo, y'all ever seen, like, watch anime and there's always that one city that it's like, it's usually the water city, the city of the hot spas. That's technically what that city is. It's like an oasis, like Greece, like type of, yeah, type of, I guess, like civilization. Yeah, that's the oasis
Look at
of the world.
Guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
All right, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do?
What do I have to do? We need the pufferfish. Quick.
There it is.
All right.
Oh! They get the cow.
We can kill it for leather.
No, what?
Now, back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance.
Ooh.
All the leaders at the meeting, including Westhelm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer.
You have to.
But first,
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few
Yo,
civilizations.
you can't say no to this, bro. You cannot say no to this. Because of your island's conditions, it is better if you all come together. Now, it's just an alliance, but you could all, you know, still be individual civilizations. You just gotta be at peace with each other. Create, you know, one civilization provides the food, the other one does security, the other one this, that, and the third. As long as there's some sort of trade system and like peaceful system established, y'all chilling, bruh.
present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board.
Yeah.
First was
Shout
the
out,
Alcaracina pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Nice!
Hey guys.
Hello.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Linguini Mafia. Oh, yes, they're waiting.
Hello, I'm looking for Mario. Hello, it's me.
You can exploit the mushroom cow for infinite stew.
It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Lego lights.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cults would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway.
Yo, the Blue Cross, they know what they're doing.
Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
And builders, too.
As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island 1 was
this is how you create character, bruh. This is how you create character, man. Because y'all all struggle. You know what I'm saying? W Island 1, exactly. They're all individually different civilizations, but now they're all united as one, as an island, my boy. That's why I like to see. That's how you come up off of struggle, bro. You have one common problem. This is a big problem. Let's all work together. W Island 1.
To lose, but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
Nice. All hail Island 1. Different people, similar goals. Fire. I like that mentality. This is what I'm talking. Yo, Island 1 just celebrated the greatest thing I've ever seen. People come together and under one struggle have a similar goal. What we got going on Island 2, bro? This is what I mean. Rich people just be bored. I hate these people, man. Yo, of course. The griefers. Oh my.
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth.
This would make me quit, bro.
They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their own land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power.
Oh my God.
See, there were 5 leaders, each with...
What's your name? Grahamas? Wait, who's the one that says... Wait, it was him, right? I will make it my mission from that day to go around to every single player and let them know that this man needs to be ostracized from this place. We need to send him to the deepest of the island, and he's not allowed to leave. And if he leaves, we'll kill him.
Old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
What? We're not moving.
Okay, so yeah, that guy, Graham's, you're out.
The Commonwealth was having trouble getting
anything
done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power. See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has barely 5.
Oh yeah, 5,
because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations.
Thank you for the follow.
The Cass Coalition.
WCAS.
Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Focused on letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences, like players making strange and ugly buildings.
I was just Oh, maybe he's about to explain it. I was just about to say that. I don't like the idea of allowing everybody to do what they want. I will still put out a rule, which is I need y'all to keep the aesthetic of the land alive. That's all I ask. No dumbass structures. No cutting trees and leaving them floating. That is my biggest pet peeve, bro. If I walk around and I see floating trees, we're gonna have a problem. And I don't like that. No, cut it all the way or you're banned.
Of this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry.
Be demolished.
What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Yes.
Because it's not up to code.
Yes.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands.
House of Pro Gamer. Oh!
What?
Oh, they planned out his death.
Solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have
Oh,
placed
no.
a lot of foundation for a glorious city.
They went about it wrong. Yeah, he looks like a nerd, bro. They went about it wrong, bro. Oh, they shouldn't have given all the power to this one guy. They should have, yeah, just set out that one rule. Please, by the end of, I don't know, the day or by tomorrow, please like rebuild your house and you can keep it. Keep the aesthetic of the land. Build, all the houses should be built like this. The roofs like this. Send out a code like kind of like a HOA. I hate those guys, but
that way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry.
oh no.
What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands.
Yo, they plotted. Yo, they F in the
Anyway,
chat.
on day 3, the biggest nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Cass Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Oh
my god.
That's cool, yeah.
This is big.
I was waiting on this.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to
Yo,
colonize.
Lumix, thank you for the follow, my boy.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion
Colonizing.
was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1.
Oh.
That said, the rumor that
Yo, this is
Island
what I
1
like, by the way. That's another thing I like about Minecraft that I try to aim for. With our server that we don't play in and we stopped playing. But I love how basically like the structures, building within our own surrounding, it's the transformation aspect is what I'm going for. This was just an island, it was green, and then they added all these structures and now it looks like livable land, like we could live here. And I don't know, just the transformation aspect. It's pretty cool.
Rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So Jofiel invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux. Flux, what's your plan here?
Flux got dreads.
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2, Jofiel invited a neutral mediator, someone who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation. Saps, where are you going?
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Oh yeah, bro. Flux and 3 Below, they never
All right, I think everyone's
agreed on what they wanted.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here, here.
I can agree. Yeah, I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but If Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving.
Yeah, you listen to
They're not
Sap.
going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
Yeah, Flux.
I think Joe feels right. We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally...
Yo, Flux. How about we all collectively as an island jump you? How about we attack you? You so worried about an attack. I think that's a great idea. Not what I said, but what they're saying. Of get ready for an attack, obviously. I feel like that happens in real life as well with nations. You're ready for the attack, but you still try to keep peace, and that's how it should be.
Making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them? Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
He might have a point.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table.
What are you doing on the...
Super on edge. They're worried about traps.
He was about to blow him up.
Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization.
Ooh.
Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
No.
What's crazy?
No. Everybody has heard, yo, swing first, right? Because when somebody swings first, that now gives you the A-OK to swing back. You never want to be the one to attack someone without knowing their intention. You feel me? So just based off propaganda, you can't. No, bro, what is you doing, bro? You cannot go and attack because that's just propaganda. Most of it might not be true. Or remember, they have their propaganda, but you guys have y'all own propaganda. So that's why maybe it's created that way. But y'all can try and still create peace because so far there hasn't been any contact with each other's islands. So again, it's just rumors. This is going to cause Island 2 to go into a meltdown. They'll be so on edge and end up causing a civil war. Facts. And if that actually does work, if they agree with Flux, he really might be the greatest villain ever, bro. Like he just manipulated and persuaded people to not only unite but also attack a whole other island.
Leading all of us to our death.
Oh my God.
You have to listen
We can't
to me.
do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Hold on, we can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
All right, everyone, we can't fight. Let's just vote.
No,
All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
Yeah, we gonna kill him. That's one person.
All in favor of sending aid to Island 1.
Oh. Flux, the traitor, the new arc. Oh my God. Oh, damn. Chat, day 4. 416 versus 484. Yeah, it is Island 1.
Meanwhile, at Westhelm, I ran into something interesting.
Yeah, Island 1 is orange, okay. People dying left and right.
Oh my God. So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
We don't.
He had joined a band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island
WRP!
A boiling water sea, let's go. And no resources to speak of. Except a wooden tree.
Let's go. Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoot, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens.
Well, that's actually pretty
that
dope.
A happy citizen is a productive citizen.
Westhelm took us in and gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spoot was a chaotic figure, Westhelm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian.
Oh, I would never be there.
Of course,
remember that question? What would be my job if I was, you know, back in ancient Rome or whatever? I would not be a pleb. Okay, we're not doing that. All right.
Hierarchy from emperor
Vash, you a
all the
pleb?
way
No,
down
I'm not.
to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which, when finished, will play a major role in Westhelm's justice
Throw flux
system.
in there.
That said, Emperor Spoot was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a best representative.
I mean,
our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Oh
Benji
my
and
God.
the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spoot is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island.
Oh my God.
And they're
to be fair though, that it is fair on them to say that about the emperor, because you did walk out of the meeting talking about I don't got time for this. Nah, fam, you can't. Everybody came united. They all wanted to speak, and you say I don't got time for this. So that's fair on them.
Concerns only grew when Spoot was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also knew that if Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spoot on their side. So they didn't know what to do.
Bro, it's unstable. Put him in the asylum.
I just want to say thank you, Spoon, for your support.
You're welcome. I'm the best.
Glory to Westhelm.
Yo, W editing. What the hell?
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people. A beautiful home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
Fire. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. You see what happens when people collectively agree to roleplay? This is called world building. This is what I meant earlier. When like you see a terrain, you see land, but you make it, you transform it. This is so beautiful, bro. I love seeing these type of things. I heard this took 2 years to edit.
At the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the
Cinema.
volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
Believe in the volcano.
Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
The people of the volcano.
Underground, like a Goombas.
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there.
As you should.
It wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Hold on, just let me tell you a little secret. We found some netherite.
Oh, really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite.
Wait, netherite. Does Island 2 have netherite? Because if they don't, that might be GG's, man. Maybe on the surface, this island sucks. But inside, it's rich. Chad, you just gotta look within.
The rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had.
Cinema.
And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus.
They're about to be the most powerful faction.
Even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him.
Whoa.
The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find.
W businesswoman. I was gonna say that. I was gonna say not allowing people to mine within the sacred land is so wrong, bro. Don't try to preserve this volcano. Just praise it, worship it. The resources are there for you to take, bro. Go ahead and take the resources. It don't matter. But she's smart though. She's like, I will only allow you to do it if you give us some. Smart.
But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return.
What?
So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
What's up, Amani King? Oh, shoot.
Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely.
Oh, but
otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble. That said, despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going very well.
Oh,
Earlier
nice.
today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Nice! Because he knows he's stronger.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore.
Ooh, who's this?
There was only one holdout.
Oh, Nevermore, right?
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
He's gonna die.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenants. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
No, don't go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's called for profit. Okay.
Sidefall ran a news business with questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, the lava is rising, just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island.
Oh my god, the discovery is the warden. Oh, did I just go back too much? I think I did. But anyways, that's actually so cool that he's making these papers, and again, it's acting like real, you feel me? Like actual roleplay, which I really respect. Anyways, I saw it.
Just to sell more papers.
It's
that
the
said,
warden.
Earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate.
Right there, look. Oh no. Or is it a chat? What is this called? Where the warden's from? Is it not an end city, right? Something else.
The entire island.
That's another name, but it's a city.
Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Oh, yeah. Ancient city. Thank you.
Meanwhile, the people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
It's the end of Island 2.
Yo, I wonder what Flux is gonna do, bruh.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
Yes! Oh, but this is... Yeah, see? He's on his... No. Yo, what is... Yo, I would take this moment to become an assassin. I'll be the killer of Island 2. I got ostracized and exiled by everybody. I am alone. I'll be the lone wolf killer. Fire. That's me right there. I'll be feared. I'll be their nightmare. That's an RP. That's an RP.
Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend Saps finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos, Saps still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend. And I know
Hell,
he
character
genuinely wants
development.
what's best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah. I'm loaded.
Hell,
But
character
just as day 4
development.
was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
Oh, no. Yo, GTA time skips? Wow. Beautiful. Not time skip. Character
Jofiel,
stuff.
the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Cool name. And what happened? No. No.
Seraphim! What are you doing?
Oh my.
What? No way. The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
What?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader. Who's Seraphim?
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders.
Oh, why did he do
For
that?
the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Yo, Seraphim, are we dead ass? Yo, why am I actually so invested now? Yo, why did they kill my man for? Oh, he's part of the under. He's part of Flux's. Oh my God. Flux had direct access to Seraphim, who was the second in command of Jofi, my boy. Oh my God. He's part of the underwater bunker people. Dang, chat, day 5, 392 are alive in Island 1 versus 498 on Island 2.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly.
What the?
They sent me the footage of what happened. Oh no. He doesn't know the lava layers there.
Oh no. Oh no.
I think I'm dead.
Oh no. Inshallah, Habibi.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had
brother.
plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're number one because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo sidefall.
Facts.
And later into day 5,
Paid
the
actor.
news would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
Let me guess.
Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano. And this news spread all across the island.
Oh my God. Chat, what do you do now? Chat, what do you do now, bruh? If I was Lingualini, this is what I would do actually. Think fast, easy. I'll be like, oh yeah. Oh no, wait. No, because then they're gonna ask you. They're gonna be like, yo, bro, you knew there was netherite here this whole time and you told nobody. But see, you gotta be good with your words. This is what I would do. Respectfully, yes, there is and was netherite. I didn't tell anybody because we weren't a faction. We weren't united yet. we were an individual nation. Now that we are a nation, feel free to mine as much as you want. There seems to be a lot of netherite, but we will not give you the netherite that we have. That's it. Hire an assassin for that person who snitched. That too. I will let them mine. Hey, do what you guys got to do, but we're gonna keep our netherite. We were an individual nation at first. Now that we're unified, go ahead, feel free to mine. That's number one. And number two, I'm telling my right-hand man and my whoever it is, my advisor, we need to kill the snitch. Just to let y'all know.
It's a disaster for Infernus and the Lingualini Mafia, who have been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves.
Damn.
Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus.
Oh, what?
And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite.
Oh my god. Wait, Chad, how can you mine netherite though? Because they don't have diamond armor. They have iron. I thought you need a diamond at least to mine netherite. You need diamond? Yeah. Hold on.
This was a disaster for Infernus and the Lingualini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves.
Yeah, that girl had diamond boots.
Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant
They do
sent
have
a
diamond.
mining
Yeah.
expedition into the volcano
They do have
without
diamond.
telling
Yeah.
Infernus.
I remember. Yeah.
And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite. Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine.
Yeah, you have
But
to.
when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Yeah, this is our land.
Island 2 is rich. We are not.
Give
Now,
a trade-off.
with netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field.
Trade.
But the volcano people are hogging it.
Trade.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
That's so
We're
cool.
inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully.
W Taxi Zab.
We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
I'm creating trade, bro. Give me something.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still
Look,
processing.
yeah, that is true. Because look, although we are united, it's technically my land. Like, this is where we settled. We technically own, you know what I'm saying? This is our land, this is our settlement. So y'all are able to mine here, but we need trade. But don't you need diamond armor to get netherite armor? Oh, so you're right. So they probably can't even use it. But it's still a material. Maybe they'll just save it until they can use it. But again, okay, y'all can mine here, but or even tax. What if y'all tax? Create a system where, like, whatever you guys mine here, we want 10% of it. So, or 20%. So if they mine 10 netherite, you get 2.
Island 2 was still processing the death of Jophiel.
I was just a farmer. You know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops.
They won't find him. He's in the water.
Now, after Jophiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It's just ridiculous that Almond's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth.
Who are you?
So another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well, oh my god.
Oh, yeah. What? Get out! Hold on, mister. Who the hell? Yo, bro, there's 5 of y'all, right? You want the whole pie. You want the whole, you feel me? You could have gone about this way differently. You could have gone to a different leader, have them unify in a way, come together, you know what I'm saying? Like, slowly take over or something. Now, I don't know, like, why would you even want to do that? Because then you're putting yourself at risk. Man, you goofy as hell. Hold on. Get out! You get 2 of those.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Wolfram's dead.
Oh.
We just witnessed murder.
Kill him
After this,
too.
people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments.
Oh no.
This Commonwealth citizen went to the caste coalition to complain to caste directly.
I got in that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the caste coalition thrived.
Ah, yes, simplicity.
But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Probably
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbieland.
Oh, yeah.
So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the caste coalition.
Who the hell do he think he is?
He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you. You're so far up. You have to
He
get
went to a
closer
party in
to the
Barbieland.
ground.
Oh!
What the? Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting.
Oh no.
That said, every other major leader was now on their way.
Oh no. But you gotta be careful, bro. Being a leader, yo.
As the leaders and representatives
You got a
arrived,
crazy
there
price
was
on your
one
head.
person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting.
Ooh.
Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quote, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent.
Ooh.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
3 below. Oh, so he's eliminating every leader.
What do you mean has to go?
Has to go. Removed. And
Not
I'm
Cass.
done waiting.
Not Alkaline.
It's gonna happen today.
He actually became the villain.
Alright, leaders, welcome.
Wait. It's gonna happen today. He's about to bomb. Oh my god. What if Saps is in this as well? Since he helped, oh my god, Flux helped Sap build this little monastery house thingy. Boom. What if he rigged it with explosives and they all die? Oh my god, that would actually be pure cinematic, like MCU endgame type vibes, bro.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofiel. And today, we will finish the job!
What's Seraphim? Yo, who the hell, bro? Yo.
So Seraphim gets there.
You want a one-man army
What
this?
happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be done. I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring you to the table. If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
They did it. They did rig it with explosives.
So I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofiel by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think
Oh my
the leaders
god.
are safe.
What do you mean?
Saps is dead. Oh my god, no, this is absolute cinema. Holy. Yo, you know why I like Flux now? Because I wanted him to be an assassin, to be like a one-man army type of thing. But no, bro, he became greater. He became an actual villain. You feel me? With great character development. Even though I said L character development, this is peak character development. RP Sap.
Feel bad for Saps.
He has no idea.
Oh
what's
my
about to happen
God.
to him.
What's Seraphim about to do though?
If you had to betray one person to save 1,000,
oh my God,
would you?
You got to, bro.
What just happened? What happened?
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh my God!
Why is there a trap? Is this all a setup?
Saps, where's Saps?
Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? You have to find him.
Hunt him down! Kill him! Kill Saps! Saps, where are you? Saps!
Oh my God. Not all of them died. Yo, I thought it was gonna be a massive explosion. Holy shit! What a shot! Damn! Great, great production crew. I ain't gonna lie. All right, chat. Day 6, 382 in Island 1, 453 Island 2.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock.
Ooh, oh, that's so cool.
On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jophiel, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this.
Oh my God, that's so smart.
He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan. But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But overall, the trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4 other very high-ranking officials from across the island.
Oof.
The people of Island 2
That's
were
even
dead.
better, bro, because now not everything just went Flux's way. Because 3 Below didn't die, what if he now rises to become the emperor of whatever? And then, like, you know what I'm saying? It builds even more of a story, more of plot or whatever. That's fire.
Devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed.
Oh!
What would a tricolor?
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all.
Saps.
And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be.
That's fair. That's fair to assume it's him.
All the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
True. Oh my God.
If you had to
This is so
betray
beautiful.
one person to save
W character development, I'm not gonna lie. W story.
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the 2 islands will finally fall. Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
Oh, so oh my God, it's a W shot. Damn, so now what? They don't have enough time to come up with a plan collectively to know what they want to do.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
Yep.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up and up
and then
up and was never seen again.
I see. Back to work.
Now, Day 6 did present some new challenges for
That's
some
so
of the civilizations.
dope, bro. You gotta have players like that, man. Like, this guy literally built a rocket. The fact that he knows how to handle, redstone and piston for it to do that, mad impressive, bro. I know nothing about redstone, but once you do, chat, I've heard that you literally discover a brand new side of Minecraft that it's absolutely insane because you can automate anything. Like you can create farms.
And up and up and was never seen again. Now, Day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
Oh! So you're about to die?
What about me?
What? I didn't do anything.
I blame Ish.
Meanwhile, at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald. The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
Let's go!
Oh my god. Oh my god, you gotta find Gerald.
Meanwhile, at Westhelm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum.
So
but the
smart.
food was questionable.
Poison fatal.
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosurf. That is, until...
Oh my god, oh my god.
It's also poisoned!
What is he?
Loud ass keyboard.
Permanently closed. All food is now at... Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosurf? Anyway, on Day 6,
wait, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? I was about to... Wait, hold on. What just happened? Because Remy was purposely selling the pufferfish, which is obviously not edible. But then what the hell happened? Hold on, let me watch this again.
Poison fatal.
So his customer right across from the a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum.
Right.
But the food was questionable.
Poison fatal.
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosurf. That is, until...
Dinosurf was slain by Talking Moke. Oh, I thought that Dino's Earth, what I understood was Dino's Earth was also giving out poisoned food. Like it wasn't good food, but never mind. I see.
Oh my god.
I guess Remy sent out Talking Mocha to eliminate Dino's Earth. Ah, he killed the competition. I got it now. I get it.
What is he?
Yes.
Permanently closed. All food is now at... Remy, are you behind the murder of Dinosurf?
My brother right there.
Anyway, on Day 6, the Westhelm Coliseum was finally complete.
Nice.
What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
Say GTA.
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed. That's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat. This is something Spood's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one. There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in Westhelm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood.
Whoa.
The two leading figures are Westhelm citizen Ramsay Pi and Westhelm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
Oh, WRP.
You know, I helped design his Colosseum, not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I guess the fourth.
Second command down, but Ramsay Pi was immediately chased down by Westhelm's army.
You could have made something happen, man.
Island 1, come on, bruh. Oh my.
With Ramsay Pi dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plan.
Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah, bro. Like, come on. Bro, think about real life, man. You already know what a Colosseum is used for. You feel me? So, I feel like this is just an L of a plan. Like, it was so obvious from the beginning what it would be used for. That's what Colosseums are for battles.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of Westhelm.
He's right
Glory
there.
to Westhelm.
Glory to Westhelm.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the netherites in the volcano.
Oh no.
Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with Westhelm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus's job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
You have to now. You have to. With a trade-off.
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree. That's fair.
Oh, wow. Now, Lingolini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
Oh my god.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
No way.
Oh my god. The two people that had the alliance this whole time are now disagreeing, which is fine. Hold on, let's see the rebuttal though. No, it's not GG. Hold on.
People started offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next few days.
I doubt it. No, that's sci-fi propaganda.
Who's that guy?
That's propaganda.
Who's it? Whoa, look at Zin. He's full diamond out and has netherite axe. He's the only one here.
So, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus, and we will open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
Oh my god.
Seneca's leaving? Seneca has left the meeting.
Nah, Seneca should have. Okay, okay. Hundreds of people in my land is crazy, bro. I would have told them that there needs to be a party of like 5 miners. Okay, miners per, I guess, nation. You can only send an expedition. You feel me? You just can't have hundreds of people ravaging the lands, bro. We can't do that because, again, it's gonna ruin the aesthetic of it. So I see where she's coming from, but she's holding on to this sacred land like too much.
Yes, at
W Linguini?
Betrayal.
I mean, Ligulini, W Linguini.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
Oh no. Saps. He's been
Saps.
exiled.
What just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
Oh no.
Rude. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island.
Yep.
But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial.
Fair? For those who find this, I'm innocent.
Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another
the one that
member
needed
of his
to die
to take care of the job. Oh no.
Another assassin. No way.
Oh no. There we go. To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people...
Yo, respectfully, Mr. 3 Below Zero, lots of leaders got taken out. Okay? Why are we hanging out by ourselves with no one else around? Chat, who's here? Can anybody see any other players? Anybody? I don't see Nathan. Brother, what are you doing?
Oh, no.
And he didn't even fight back.
To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination.
Oh, no.
But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1.
Island 1 is
in fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working.
Facts. W character development. Oh my god.
Now, the Cass Coalition, meanwhile, hosted a diplomatic meeting on day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
And I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Thank you.
I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said,
that's what I'm talking about.
Soon be tuning into the trial of Saparata to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
That looks cool, bro. That looks amazing.
But first...
Down in the mines, they've all been searching for something. Down in the mines.
Why is it up here? They're moving the warden up. No.
Don't you dare.
Wait, can you come on?
They're bringing it to the surface.
Who is this?
Up and down, but I can't.
Sidefall. Oh yeah, Sidefall. Get out! What you doing? Scyphal was killed by the rising lava. You propagandist! You liar! You propagandist!
So remember that discovery that Sidefall made?
It was the warden.
It was a warden, also known as the most dangerous creature in all of Minecraft.
Oh my god.
Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic. The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
Oh my god, he is so smart. Well, RP wise, I think that's actually pretty cool. But he named it the rising lava so it could be like a rising threat, which was the propaganda that he was publishing, right? The lava rising. That's actually so cool, bro. WRP, train of thought. So this is the actual threat.
The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilization.
Oh my god! Yo!
Oh my god. Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to Westhelm. But the Westhelm army was ready.
Can they actually kill it?
Ready?
Fire!
Fire!
100 men versus 1 gorilla. Oh my god, this editing is so peak.
Come on. Oh my gosh.
Nah, this music is so amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's where they are. Is that not what they're playing? Oh, I thought that's where the music was coming from. Absolute cinematic hunter, Cadastro. And who's watching all this chat from above? The one to come out on top. Remy the Rat. You're mad? I wonder what the hell he's plotting, bro. Remy, what you got going on, Remy? Cinema.
The defendant Saparata is accused of 7 counts of murder.
Oof.
Including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Alp, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling. Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saparata.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps.
Oh.
You killed our leaders.
Oh.
You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
Yep, life or death.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
What? Oh, who's part of it?
5 rotation, Snowbird 334, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
The whole... So everybody was there. I thought it was just Flux. No, but that does make sense because they all had to be in tune with building the thing to set up the trap. Oh, bro had all of them by name. Oh my God. Saps.
334 and their ringleader, Fluxion.
You got this.
Hold on. When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that 3 Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap.
What about it?
The trap too.
Well, Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
What?
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision.
No!
Judge Timebomb, find Saparata.
Guilty.
Guilty on all counts. Yes.
Oh my God.
We did it. Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
Oh my God. No, this was a flawed trial because if he mentioned those people, then those people must be brought into the trial as well and questioned, bruh. Flux, where were you the day of this? Thomas 3000, where were you when, you know what I'm saying? GG, Saps. You tried your best, brother, but you were framed. He is running.
No way.
Oh, he be watching them Dream videos. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he be watching Dream. Oh, yeah. Sidestepping.
Fall damage.
Oh, no.
Where'd he go? Bodyguards. He escaped, man.
He escaped.
He actually get away.
By himself. No. He went in there. A man of honor, a man of truth. Went in there, told his truth, and walked away, bro. Yeah, he be watching them Dream videos, bro. Them speed running, escaping, 1v, whatever it's called. He learned something that day. Killed our leaders.
Our island. Murderer.
Guilty on all counts.
Disgrace to all of the island.
Saps, why did you do this?
Absolute cinema. W storytelling. Bro, they had to gather every person's POV, edit all of this, and come up with a story. Plus the B-roll, plus the music, plus the shots, plus the, oh man. All right, chat, day 7, 370 people on Island 1 and 442 Island 2. Uh-oh. Oh, the day of the merge. The day of...
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
This is being dropped. Nah, 6, I don't think so.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe. Whoa. This is beautiful. Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Is this Island 1?
Whoa.
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2. They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
Probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two,
Nice, nice.
connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing!
What the hell? This is like a love story for real.
We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared.
I'm glad. Yeah. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it actually doesn't make sense to immediately start fighting because you kind of want to, go to each other's islands and then see the vibe, see how they are towards you. But, if everybody friendly and sharing stuff, you ain't got no reason to attack them. W civilization, W humanity.
Very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war.
Nice.
Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision. He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might
What's up, Lele? I feel amazing.
So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Caste Coalition.
Oh, this is crazy. This is good.
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that is not being taken.
Bro, it's actually pretty funny. I find the move kind of weird though, because I thought the whole point of him staying over there by the volcano was because of the netherite. Why would you abandon that though?
Violent much, but we have done some political talk that is not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Cass Coalition.
That's smart.
The Cass Coalition was now bigger than ever before.
What's
On day
good, Queenie?
7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
Wood Daddy!
We are gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
Not Wood Daddy.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles.
Thank you, Lele. Have a good night.
Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
Over an escape? Yo, Sap really holds that much power, huh? They all resigned and now it's just him. So I wonder if the people are gonna follow the leaders as well.
Right now, we will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot.
Damn.
So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work until...
Knight of
One of the people who moved in was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
W move.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. So as long as Spood doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping
This
from
is
his
so
trial,
sad.
although his spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1.
Oh, that's a good plan.
It wouldn't be so easy.
Oh. Why is that?
Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous. So Saps decided on another method of travel.
Mining down?
He went to the place where he was least expected.
At the bridge.
He's trying to use the bridge.
What?
No way.
No way, no way. He's like, wait, aren't you?
What the heck?
Aren't you Saps twin?
Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1. Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh my god, imagine. Oh no, never mind.
Whoa.
Hey.
Get the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide.
Oh
and
my
of all
god.
people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
The most feared and militaristic nation. Bro, he was looking for a safe place. He got the safest place to be at. That's number 1. And number 2, what if a war breaks out just for Saps? That is magnificent already. I'm telling you right now, this man holds so much power, yet he's so innocent, it's crazy.
How was the trip?
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army.
W
But
leader.
then, in a surprising move,
And they call him a tyrant? He shares because he cares about his people.
Immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission. Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2, but not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Oh my! Holy shit! That looks amazing.
He betrayed us, humiliated us. He ruined our sacred land.
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay.
No.
She was not happy about what Lingolini had done.
No.
And Sinica wanted revenge.
No, not Linguini, not Lingolini. Not Lingolini!
Mafia.
Another one down, baby!
Oh my god. Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Sinica's bidding wasn't just because she'd let them mine for netherite before anyone else. But because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernus.
Oh.
They found him.
Hey, you ever thought about diplomacy?
We could have had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can.
This is actually so cool, bro. I love this. This gives it more of like a gothic underworld, right? It keeps the like that lava aesthetic. They're the people of the lava, the people of the volcano. This is so cool, bro.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Nah, Linguini, bruh.
They've got him.
Linguini, look what you've done.
Mamma mia.
WRP, bro. Oh my god. Lingolini, look what you've done.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingolini Mafia.
Yeah, like a Bowser
Before
castle,
anyone
yeah.
could retaliate, the Blue Cross announced they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain what they had done.
Oh no.
Howdy, Flux. Oh,
wow, they
you
put
got
it.
some fancy armor now.
Yo, they put my man's head on the table. Nah, Flux is different.
Howdy, Flux. Oh,
that's cool.
Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
That looks
got it from Island 1.
beautiful.
Really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died.
Oh.
Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now
God.
determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders.
Bro, this couldn't have turned out any more perfect, bro. The person that Flux was trading with was the Covenant. What are the chances that Saps ran from the back of Island 2 all the way to Island 1, and the person that he meets is the leader of the Covenant? And now there's a tie. Like, there's a tide here. Not a tide, it like ties everything together, basically. Damn, bro. And now he has a hit on the person that the Covenant is trying to protect.
If Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Oh my God, absolute cinema. No, this is so
for Flux, it didn't seem like
so
anyone in the
good.
trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens.
Damn.
What do you want to do to Saps?
Kill.
On site. We hunted him down the other day. We couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parent, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Yeah, don't do it.
No
Remain,
people say,
you gotta remain the Shadow Hokage, the one who handles everything in discreet. You know what I'm saying? You could be Sasuke, my boy, but you out here killing leaders and shit, bro. Kind of like in the 5 Kage Summit, you feel me? Bro, remain like this, bro. Right now you have aura. The one who does it from the shadows. Facts.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead.
Cap.
But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
Let me see. What's good?
Since the beginning, Flux's philosophy
SC6X.
was simple.
What's up, bro?
You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you. This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Jofiel, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofiel hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Alk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with.
It's like 10 people there.
And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge. They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved.
It's exactly what's gonna happen. They are going to war, or I guess on a massive manhunt for Saps. But what will the Covenant do? Will they protect him? And I think they will, because they're people of loyalty. So if they accepted him, Saps is technically one of them. So they had to protect it. Oh my God, bro. Absolute cinema. Chat, think about like your favorite shows or whatever, and the plot and the conflict and whatever it is. This has that. This has unexpected chain of events. This has great characters, great character development. Like, bro, this is peak for sure.
Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Ooh, that looks beautiful. Yo, people that can build like this, bro, mad impressive.
But on their way,
he has an idea. I think he's gonna do a 1v1 to defend himself. He's looking at it, he's thinking.
But on their way to the Westhelm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground? Neutral ground.
Uh-oh. Skating on Westhelm territory.
Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the capital.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of Westhelm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps.
Yeah.
You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain.
How does he know?
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Shpood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Shpood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Al-Karasina Pirates.
Habibi! It's time.
Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear. I'm just kidding.
Well, about that. Wherever you think is the safer option. At the end of the day, I don't want to be killed for something that I'm...
Crazy Gojo, who is that? Oh, that's the leader.
But then, suddenly...
Need to leave?
We need to leave now. Run. Turntap! W Turntap!
Where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
As pirates should.
What's going on?
They're always going for treasure.
One sec, you gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We can go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either like you can handle this on your own or like just... Here, I'll explain to you on a sec, just come on.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away.
I think he's gonna run away right now. Yup, he's gonna turn left. He has to, bruh. Oh my god. He has to, though. He has to do it. And now he's not trusted anywhere.
It's all alone. Saps then climbed the mountains of Island 1, escaping from the last remaining person he thought he could trust. He was now all alone in a world of people who hated him.
No, Seneca's up there.
Him dead.
Oh no.
And so he ventured into the snow,
where no one lives,
and started collecting blocks.
Bro, this is so good,
what are
bro.
you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
Oh my god. Chat, think about...
On day 7, Saps built a tower in the tundra, a monument for people to remember him by. And he planned to jump off. But he didn't.
Thank you, bro. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. Think about your favorite story, your favorite book, your favorite show, or whatever. This has those elements. You need these characters because you become attached to them. The fact that we know that he's innocent, bro, but they don't. Like, we want him to win. You know what I'm saying? We want him to see the light. And that, bro, no, this is peak, bro. Because it has elements of an actual show, an actual movie, and characters and great character developments. We want Sap to live.
If I have to die,
I'll die
make
fighting.
sure he does too.
Oh my God, he's gonna make sure Flux dies. All right, chat, day 8, 350 people, Island 1, 431 on Island 2.
Welcome everyone. Today we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death. Linux, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent Westhelm farmers.
Oh!
Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder Westhelm food supplier Dinosaur.
Remy ended up being one of the gladiators, bro. Yo, Remy, what you doing, man? All you had to do was make some food. Come on, Remy.
Murder Westhelm food supplier Dinosaur. Ready, set, fight.
Here they go.
Okay, the other guy has to win. Remy can't win, right?
But that's sweet. Wait, some guy jumped in.
Oh, who you up?
The heck?
Oh, you doing? What?
He won. Remy the Rat had won his duel in the Colosseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by Emperor Shfood himself.
Okay, that's pretty cool. But bro, the other guy had diamond armor, and I think he had netherite legs or plate legs, whatever it's called. Bro, are you dumb? Are you serious, bro? Plot armor is crazy. True, maybe he had to win in order to advance the story. I don't know, that means he is destined to win.
He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor Shfood. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Shfood.
Look at it behind you. Look at it.
So what's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point
It's
of
just for
anything?
RP
Why don't we just
aesthetics.
build? We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Shfood was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Shfood's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Shfood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Shfood
yeah.
had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Shfood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Shfood's request.
Really?
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Shfood erupt with fury.
What?
I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt.
WRPs, RPing as emperor. That's what they would do.
And so Shfood went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with Westhelm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jovial's grave, and had stolen Jovial's head.
I wear this.
What?
Cass, I brought you a
Hold on, bruh. Hold on, bruh. First of all, somebody literally just redeemed show feet. I've been waiting for this. Oh my God, bro. Let me tell you something. I will show feet a different stream. You want to know why? I'm not wearing any pants. I'm wearing boxers. It's hot in my room. The fan is on. I can't do it, bro. I can't put my foot up. I'm not gonna lie. Look, you can see my knees. I'm not wearing pants. Anyways, too much info. I got you, bro. I got you. Tomorrow stream. Okay, what is this guy's problem? He dug into the ex-leaders, right? Somebody who's actually honored, you feel me? And dug into their grave and stole their heads. Bro, this guy Addison needs to be exiled and put into Arkham Asylum. I wonder if they have jails, by the way. They never showed that.
But engraved and had stolen Jovial's head.
Can I wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a shirt.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition.
Yeah.
Tricolor of his
what an
location.
idiot. Like, what do you think was gonna happen, bro? He was a beloved leader and you just stole his head? Yeah, bro, you need to go, man.
Causing Addison to flee Island 2.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who are now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth.
Oof, W
The
Cass.
very existence of the
And by the way, I think I actually would have killed him because that's weird, bro. You dug into someone's grave and became a grave robber and stole their skull, and it wasn't even like a random player. It was a beloved, honored leader, bro. Weird.
This coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who were mostly cheese merchants and called themselves the Conquistadors.
This is the way of cheese, but el queso!
What the hell?
Since the border dropped yesterday,
It's Minecraft. It's pretty hard to make an actual prison. Oh yeah, you're right. I wonder. Oh yeah, because you'd have to revoke their permission, right, to build and break stuff. So for that, I'm assuming only Ish, the guy who's making this, he's the only one that can do that. So yeah, you're right.
The economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land,
what is going on in
I have
here?
news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What? On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Ish, consider this your invitation to the Barbenheimer wedding.
Thank you.
This is
Illuminati,
beautiful.
meanwhile-
This is so smart. This is so smart, bro. Oppenheimer was trying to destroy Barbie Land and ended up marrying it, which now becomes Barbenheimer, right? Wasn't that it? Which plays along with what was in real life. So beautiful, bro. W story.
The citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2,
Where's
little did its
Saps?
citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission: to find and kill Saps. In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all of the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today. But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama: the murder of Linguini.
Yeah.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Linguini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war
I
on
was
them.
just
People
about to say that. You're bugging. So hold on. You want to get an alliance to go against the Covenant, the most militaristic civilization out there, bro, who run on loyalty? Oh yeah, no, GG's, bro. Yo, pack your bags, go to Island 2, my boy. You're done.
To the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself.
Exactly. Oh, that's so smart.
If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Linguini Mafia.
Linguini who? Smoke on the Linguini
Going back
pack.
to Westhelm, on day 8, Emperor Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war.
No.
What made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on Westhelm. So, Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone's support.
That's how you do it, Chad. Remember what I said prior about the don't swing first? That's what you could do. You could provoke them, and based on how they respond, that will then give you permission to retaliate through combat, bro, or violence or aggression or whatever it is. You get what I'm saying? So that's so smart on him, bro. I give him that.
And Spood knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the Westhelm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal? We're running out of time.
Oh my God, W music.
Saps is back. And Turntap's here too for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to Westhelm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to Westhelm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
True. And now he should be able to now tell them about Flux.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Fluxion.
Emperor Spood was having trouble believing Saps.
Yeah, the music is amazing.
With it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spood then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Linguini situation. So Spood decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big four nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
Oh. That's the only reason why they say yes. I want it to be in an open area, no roof. That's crazy. Bro, this music is amazing. It goes well along, like very well with like the events. And the B-rolls, fire.
To begin the meeting, Spood first had Saps tell his story.
I have been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spood's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
Holy shit, Chad. He ended up actually having an audience with the people, but not just the people. This man had an audience with the leaders of the entire other island. You see what I'm saying about, think about your favorite show, bro? This has elements of that, of a great story, man. That's so beautiful.
Man was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that he's paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and Spood's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with Westhelm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
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 Oma! Yes!
This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Yo, Benji, on my mama, Benji. If I don't hear I coming out your mouth, talk about peace. Yo, bro, you're not going to war by yourself. You're going to war with the entire island. So technically, you guys are going to war in unity. Remember, if Island 2 attacks, or if anybody from Island 2 attacks, the entire island agrees that they will all attack that nation. Bro, if I don't come out your mouth, Benji, on everything I love, bro, I'll spit in your face right now.
People might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
Oh, so now Sap has to go there.
Yeah.
This is so.
Saps and a few of the others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
Bro, this has elements of a great story, bro.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Saps spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What is that? What does that mean? That's vague. What does that mean?
What is
the
corruption?
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
What is this?
What is this? About 15 members of the Westhelm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly didn't help the tensions.
Oh, just passing
the
by.
proceedings continued.
They're being rushed here to pressure us.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
After even more deliberation and after even more time passed.
Excuse me, you have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from Westhelm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, 5 minutes. I do not know.
What?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the Westhelm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Night Arcturus.
Okay. Hey, okay. This is just to find and arrest. Yo, Spood, bro. You had a great plan. Okay, maybe this is part of that plan. He wants to provoke them, aka yeah, the people here, right? He wants to provoke them so that they attack first and then they can send out the rest of the island to attack them. Okay, bet.
Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
Do not kill anybody, bro. Commonwealth, there you go. West Ham, yeah, they're going into Commonwealth. I remember now.
Hello, Ben. We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
Is that it?
With their first plan failing, Westhelm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the?
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield wall. Outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Everyone, bail.
Oh.
The Westhelm squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation.
The whole nation?
Then went around searching every house, every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Night Arcturus was nowhere to be found.
They deadass didn't have him. Chat, where the hell is this night guy at?
Meanwhile, at the Cast Coalition.
Cast Coalition. No, WCast Coalition, bro. They gone crazy.
Hey, can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
Yup.
And their ringleader, Fluxion.
Yup. So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
Oh God, this dude is digging. For what?
Oh. You see that? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that
Flux? Oh.
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place?
Oh.
And why is he gathering blocks?
You gotta show Cass.
What do you think?
Interesting. You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Perion.
I'm on it.
What the hell? Oh. Well, what does this mean?
A citizen of the Cass Coalition had been reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps.
This is old footage. Oh, I thought this happened just now, which I was gonna ask, well, why is he just wearing that armor? I thought he had different armor. Okay. I understand it now. I get it now. So he was looking at the old footage, boom, he's gathering sand, which sand is what was used for the building. Okay.
This roof.
Which was
On
used
its
for the
own,
roof.
This wasn't the best evidence. But for some people,
It's something.
it did raise some questions.
Especially, and it's good that he's presenting it now because they're holding an election, right? The next day, and he wants to run for that. So yeah, perfect timing, because now they can ask him about it or frame him for something. I don't know. No, this Sap story is magnificent. Chat, we are now on day 9, 335 people on Island 1, 417 on Island 2.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this.
This is crazy. The fact that
In
they
one
actually...
sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support. But he also questioned how real this support is and who he can really trust. See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions. They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away.
That was a W move.
Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up.
Yeah, bro. He had a lot of doubt. He had to go.
When Spoon invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors, who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
Oh my god.
Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingolini.
How the hell they found out?
This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond.
Oof. Yo, W
And on
Castle.
day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingolini's head.
What? basically, she doubled down. She said, hey, bro, we did it. We did it. So what? If people find out what you did, you gotta stand on business, bro. You gotta stand 10 toes down. And honestly, I respect it. Wear the helmet, wear the skull, whatever you gotta do. If people find out that you did it, you did it. You can't do anything to change that. You did it, my boy. So I respect that. Lingolini.
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
Shame. Oh my God.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island,
that
the
was
Blue
easy.
Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them,
Benji died!
What?
No, chat. Benjamin Button is dead. How the hell you fall from a high place?
He's dead. Benji's dead.
What?
What the hell?
Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died.
Wait, that's good, no? Wait, wait. No, wait, that's good. That's good. By the way, it's been a new day. YouTube, I'm reacting to this a day after. No, sorry, 2 days later. So Benji, right, this is the island of peace. They didn't want to be, they didn't want to partake in war with the other island in unison, bro. By the way, in unison. So low-key, this is not good, but maybe this might play a role in what's gonna happen next.
And before anyone can even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
Now we know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What?
What?
Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingolini.
What?
At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingolini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island. But he ended up seriously regretting this decision. So he told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernus, and then ended his life.
Oh, you shit! Shame on you! Are we serious right now? No. See, chat, when people find out something or you feel guilty about something or whatever it is, bro, you did what you did and you stand on it. Bro, this right here is the easiest way out. He decided not to deal with his consequences. Instead, he took the easy way. And y'all talking about rest in peace, Benji. Disrespected. Nasty. Nasty, how dare you?
Furnace. And then ended his life.
Oh my.
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus.
What?
Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cass Coalition.
Yeah.
being possibly responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot
No.
believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
Look, you were not meeting, run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we can never be too careful about stuff like that.
W Saps.
Fine, I will go. But this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna remember.
We will not stand for this.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor.
Yo.
He's like stopping every few seconds.
That's because he's typing. He's typing.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2 until...
He's also an assassin, no? He has that skin. Like with them different eyes or something. Oh!
Hey, what is this?
What?
Oh, you're cooked, buddy.
Flux is getting away?
What?
It turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
10 billion IQ play. No, that's actually so smart. And I knew he was typing to somebody because he was stopping every time he'll walk a little bit, stop, walk a little bit, stop. So he's typing. Anyways, he could use that he was being attacked as a way to, I don't know, whatever, using it as an advantage against them. Like, yo, I was walking there peacefully and I got attacked. You set me up, yeah. 10
when Flux
billion
returned to
IQ.
Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Legacy.
Yeah?
We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Ooh.
Oh, that's tough.
That's tough.
All right.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara.
How the hell did he put...
Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
Yo, Flux is W character development. W, like, insane story, bro.
Yesterday,
He's so
Emperor
smart.
Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempt to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones.
I like this Spoon guy.
For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in exchange for netherite.
Yo, this guy, bro, something's wrong with this guy, bro. He went and dug the grave, bro. He took the skull and he's selling it for netherite.
27, who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in
You're
exchange
sick.
for netherite. Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Oh, yeah. W move.
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh, no.
Give it right now.
I got it.
Now, this actually led to an alliance between Westhelm and Tricolor, the first ever multi-island alliance, and a strategic move by Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth.
Oof.
Later, Spoon also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant.
To go to an
This
Infernus,
is because
no?
they believed Turntap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that Turntap was making them protect Saps. See, originally, Turntap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him.
Oh,
fact,
so he did that on his own. He didn't do it with the agreement of his people, I guess. Okay.
Captivated by Saps and wanted to help him. In fact, the reason Turntap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation. Anyway, now that Turntap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which Turntap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spood could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
Oh.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps.
Oh my god.
The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat.
That's not how you speak to an emperor!
This criminal behind you.
Alright. Could you guys come inside?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
We can put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade. You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Night Arcturus.
Ooh, fuck! Oh my god, wait, that's actually such a good trade. Spood been wanting that, the builder guy, but I don't think he's gonna do it for Saps, bro.
RT for Saps?
Yeah, that's such...
I mean, where would this happen?
Ooh.
You can let us stake Saparada now, and then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No.
He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Yeah, that was weird.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is?
No. Look.
It's interesting because...
Oh my god, who is this guy? What's your name again? Hold on. Zakora? Spit in your face. Yo, bro, you came in here negotiating with the Emperor? With no evidence, no information. Also, I knew it was sus how you said, well, you could give him to us now, and we'll kill Knight Arterius for you. Meaning you don't know where he is. At all. Chat, in life, don't ever be like this guy. Anytime you want to make negotiations, you always have something to offer. Thanks.
It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me.
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of Westhelm.
Oof. You gonna take that threat, Emperor Spood?
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate, you expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist?
Oofa!
Is that really Europe?
He's not innocent.
Yo, Spood is ace. Spood is my number one. Oh, hell, Spood. Oh.
Get out.
Oh, I'll do it for you. Get out! I'll do it again. Get out! Yo, the editing, the music, the character development, the Spood, the RP, everything. Perfection. Mwah. The way he looked out the window and said, So let me get this straight. And then he turned around and said, an innocent guy for a terrorist? Absolute cinema. Oh, hell, Spoo.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernus,
Oh my
which
God.
had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend. As such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy. But Saps getting attacked. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh boy, Saps getting attacked.
Oh
again.
no.
The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns.
Oh,
Infernus is staying
it has a
outside.
roof. It has a roof.
They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Let's come inside.
Turntap.
These people don't have the ability to come in this building.
The trial hadn't even begun, and things were already out of control. And then...
Oh my God. Oh my God. Chad, this is amazing. This is actually the best piece of videography, whatever, that I have seen in such a long time, bro. Holy.
Someone's setting up dripstone.
Who are they killing? No! No! No, 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 no. That is not how Saps goes.
Oh!
Turntap! Chat, look!
And like that, Turntap was dead, killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
What?
What the?
Run, they're trying to kill us.
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaders,
I like
to
Turntap!
retreat to the Infernus Castle.
Oh, this is so beautiful, by the way. On a volcano? Aura. Absolute aura.
Both Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Linguini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone.
Cinema!
Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis. It appeared that Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad, because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war.
Oh my God.
And on top of this, Spood had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting.
We don't do meetings no more.
Suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Well, let them kill me, and if they do,
that's a reason.
We'll have the right to obliterate them.
Basically, if Spider goes...
That's true, chat. Let him be the reason. Because remember, Island 1, I keep forgetting who's who. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Yeah, Island 1 is the poor one, right? Island 1 made the agreement to be unified in combat. So whatever happens and they attack someone, all of Island 1 has to collectively come together and attack that said faction on Island 2.
To this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
Oh my God.
You're a hero, Spider.
Facts.
Glory to Westhelm.
Ooh. Chat, this is how you RP, bro. This is so beautiful.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen. Oh my God.
My soldiers do not buckle and yield. My soldiers rage. We must become avengers. Yo, I wonder if Infernus is in this. If they're in this, is GG.
Wait, what? Where is everyone?
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned.
Cowards!
See, after Zekor's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him. Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated.
You're done, buddy. Pack it up.
As a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all. Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Infernus! The mighty castle of the volcano. Yo, Seneca. Yo, bro. That's crazy. There's no way. This is the greatest army of all time. What can they do? What can Spoot do?
There are so many people. Oh my God. Infernus is massive.
Oh my God. Oh my God, chat. No, this is actual hype.
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party.
Nice!
But while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control.
Yo, what's going on in Barbie Land?
It was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil...
Bro, they have a location, right? Look at that, bro. I just can't get enough of that. Hold on. Volcano, so location. This looks absolutely beautiful. So yeah, they have location, they have the resources, they have the armor, they have the weaponry, bro. And now they just got a massive upgrade to their numbers with that other, you know what I'm saying, the other people that now joined them. Plus, they got the Covenant as well. So they even have military, bro.
Sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery.
Which is?
Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps or was it Flux? See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly.
Exactly. Oh my God, what if the judge is with Flux? Oh my goodness. Hold on though. Exactly. Not only, yeah, so they made, the trial went on super quick. Sap called out people. In a real trial, right? If it's guilty, I mean, if it's innocent until proven guilty, you call on those people. Why did Sap mention you in this thing? Who's the other person? Who did you collaborate? Who were you talking to? What were you doing at this time? This person, quote unquote, you know, killed higher officials, leaders and stuff. So it can't end that fast. We need to know what everybody was doing at a certain time, who helped with the building. What were you doing when the meeting was called? This, that, and the third. Nah, bro. They just said what you did. Oh, we don't know. We don't care about what you did. You're guilty.
Well, I'm really short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why. Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty. When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
Oof. He needs to die, buddy.
I never thought I'd say this, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Okay, I'll tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle.
There'll be an
go
execution.
We take him out, we leave. Got it?
Sounds good. See?
All right, first thing tomorrow.
Anyways, the reason why I said W Flux is because, again, it goes along with the simulating civilization. It goes along with role playing. That is something that happens in real life. Paying people off, bribing people and stuff like that. Especially judges, picking a side. You know what I'm saying? So WRP, and that's what I've been loving this whole time. Chat, Island 1, 319, Island 2, 402.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, Thrigolo.
What's going on here?
He was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend, and I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
Sometimes the evil characters be carrying. I agree. I like characters based off RP, not if they're good or bad. Same. If they can extend the story or make it more interesting, like, I'm a fan of that. Especially when it comes to video games, bro. Like,
set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Empyrean to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
The plan was simple. Empyrean would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cass coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
And I just, you know.
oh my god, they're about to get jumped.
Oh, they're here. They're here. Oh, look. Flux is running.
Surrender!
They're after him.
Surrender!
Flux! I don't want to do this!
Oh!
Okay, wait, surrender! Okay, surrender. I'm not moving,
Stop.
Flux was under the arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage!
And attempting my assassination.
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Wait, I thought it was a
Fair trial?
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
You are speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy?
That's all right.
Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until... Oh, he's running! He's running!
Oh Oh my god, he's gonna lead all of them to their deaths, I think. What?
Oh my gosh! Oh my god!
He's actually the killer. He's actually the killer.
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
You belong behind.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
Chat. Oh my god, that's a wallpaper. Chat. This guy Flux, bro. Whether you like him or not, he has done so much for this story to make it a literal movie, bro. That is insane. The day before, he already concocted this plan that if things go south, he was gonna use it, and actually used it the very next day, bro. Oh my god.
Still, Cass and Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Conquistador HQ because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Holy. Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara.
Nice!
Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
No way, bruh. No way.
Or so he thought.
What happened?
I am so confused on what's happening right
Oh my god!
Oh. Oh, because everybody saw it.
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
Oh. Word got around.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Dude, I think Flux was behind everything. Saps was right.
Remy, you have a voice, Remy? Yo, Remy, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you keep making your food, you feel me? Best in town, best in the island.
I think Flux was behind everything. Saps was right.
Suddenly, the world realized
I didn't know he could
that
talk.
Saps had been telling the truth. Hey, Saps, how do you feel?
Finally, I'm so happy.
For the first time since he had got into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side.
That's crazy. Saps, bro.
And now, instead of hunting for Saps,
there's a manhunt for
all of
Flux.
Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Bro, this is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial.
Yeah, it would have seemed
But
bad.
the search for Flux didn't take long.
Oh.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
Oh, you think you go in a... You think he could go in Infernus?
Queen Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in.
Oh my god, this woman. Yo, low-key, this is giving vibes of like real like emperors and empresses and princesses. Like this is something, Chad, if you want to survive in the world, this is something that you have to consider. She's the true villain, master manipulator. I agree, but this is something like, bro, this is how you take advantage of an opportunity, bro. take advantage of situations. This is a great way. Whether you see her as a good person or not, what she's doing right now, right? It's an option. And she took it and she used them for labor, bro. That's so smart, bro.
The rest of the world was unfazed.
She's making this volcano impenetrable.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor Westhelm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Yeah! Oh, Schmoot is in. Schmoot is in there.
Alright.
Oi.
We infiltrate the volcano for Spider and for Owo. And I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all. We love you. Glory to Westhelm.
Glory to Westhelm. Holy.
He was my brother. He was everyone's brother. And they took him from us. They took him.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Is all, bro, Saps and Flux and, yeah, well, a lot of other people, but they carry.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum.
Oh, this is cool.
Let's go, let's go. All right, let's go, everyone.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts.
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
This is amazing, bro. Amazing storytelling.
Thank you, Saps. All right, everyone, listen up. There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army.
The Covenant.
They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers.
True.
So let's stick together and let's win this thing. Come on!
I don't know about sticking together. I mean, that might be bad, but I know what you mean.
There's so many people.
And bro, and what makes this so cool is the location that they're raiding. They're raiding a volcano, a castle with, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that atmosphere, that vibe that creates, it creates like a menacing aura that they're about to go and invade. Like the way this all came together was so well put.
I think there might be a problem. It's good.
You cover us in shame, and I take the blame. Living by the rules.
Oh my God.
High school blues. Walk ahead. Big cannons keep provoking. Blood returns, thirst choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense? Eaten away.
Uh-oh, Mr. Flux.
Telling us to stop and obey. To stop and obey.
Yo, the whole mountain is lava now, though.
They're pouring water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Oh, true.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Send out the Covenant. The elite task force. The Legionnaires. Damn.
Fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Keep going!
Can shine. Joker's got silver linings. Holy Mary sings songs in the wet rain.
Oh no, this is not looking good. I don't think this is gonna work.
It's just chaos on the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
Get down off our mountain.
We need that one guy. We need that one guy or two, maybe three, or like a squadron or something to go from the back. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God.
They got it, they got it.
Everyone retreat, retreat, retreat.
Retreat, retreat. Remy! Oh, don't die, Remy. Oh no. Billy!
The final push, here we go. They're in. Oh my gosh! Whoa!
Look out for the hole.
I'll jump in the hole with you guys.
Flux lives, huh? This was for Linguini! Lingolini! Slay the queen! Cosmic Chrome. Yeah, she's good. Oh! Seneca, let me tell you something. You were a very smart woman. Again, location, the castle, the way you took advantage of situations, took advantage of the opportunity. My mic, please! Anyways, the way you took advantage of everything and the way you handled it all, bro, very smart. You allowed for this entire story to just get better and better and better. So you as a you are a WRP, W player, W role play, W everything, bro. Fire, respect, respect. No way he lives, no way. Oh yeah, he be watching speed runs, huh? No way, right? No way! He comes out the lava and walks. Them apples. The greatest villain of all time!
Surely not.
He knows! How does he know?
No, of course he has a tunnel. Of course.
A tunnel straight to the other side.
Where was he? I saw him! We're gonna kill him! Run away!
He's missing? Hold on.
Coliseum now.
Oh, come on.
I'll be
Alright guys,
there.
let's go, let's go.
Absolute cinema. It has to end in a duel. This is the only way this can end. Oh, what? Yes! Absolute cinema.
What? No way.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Let's make this a fair fight, okay? Flux.
Just ridiculous.
Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
Who's gonna be the better player? Yo, Chad, is this diamond armor, by the way? Like, why is it so fancy looking? Yeah? Okay. Okay, yeah, smithing tablet. So it's fair, They're both wearing, you know? He's running away, and he's eat. Oh my god, who's gonna win? Oh!
Oh my gosh!
Saps him! I would have never thought about that. He's on the defense. Uh-oh. I think Saps just died. There's no way. Oh! Holy! Sweet!
Good job, Saps. Good job.
Oh my god.
Saps had killed Flux. And with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
Oh my god. That was amazing. Nah, chat, like, this is insane. Y'all don't understand this story, bro. How just absolute perfection it is. All right, Island 1, 319, Island 2, 402. I was gonna wait till like the end of the video. Actually, I am. Yeah, but bro, y'all don't understand how perfect that was. That story, the way the story, bro, the way it went about to the point where these two very important characters ended up fighting in the Coliseum and having a 1v1. Like, that is a movie perfection. That's movie writing right there.
Today.
Oh no, sorry, wait, I lied. Whoa. So the number was, hold on, I lied. So 319, 402 was the previous day, or the day when that happened. Now we're at 129 and 191. Holy, so many people died. Cast Coalition.
We gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus.
Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 Westhelm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces.
Yeah!
But winning had come at a high cost.
Of course. Whoa, where's the Emperor? Where's the Emperor?
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their
yes,
dead,
Spoot is alive!
reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Rip Remy. Yo, this guy got his get back for the Linguini.
Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government.
Yeah,
but ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
In the corner of the crowded
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war. Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life.
Oh my god. It's like real life.
Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival. And on their shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
Legacy RN. The Luminara Bridge, huh? Yo, talk to me about Barbie Land, though.
So everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2.
Nice.
Those brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cass Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by Westhelm.
You're the new Saps, buddy.
It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end. But I think there's some beauty in that.
That's true, yeah. Bro, I love the world building, bro. Everyone's sticking to their faction, their clans, having a vibe.
Yeah, we still have some work to do. We will catch that traitor. But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Conquistadors.
You have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200 guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now.
He's about to die.
Tomas. May you find mercy in the end, senor.
Public execution.
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because I thought you were gonna blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
Wow, look at his, bro, look at his skin. It goes exactly with, like, you know what I'm saying, the theme. For a W wedding, WRP. I'm gonna keep saying that because I've never seen something like this, bro. 1,000, bro. It's already so hard to get 100 people to do something, right? Because that's like usually the trend. 100 players of this, 100 whatever versus this, 100. You know what I'm saying? But to get 1,000 players to all collectively role play at the same time, amazing, bro. Amazing.
Same thing.
I do.
Now, at this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us.
Oh!
2, 1.
Yo, that's sick.
So slowly lose control.
That's sick.
As emotions overflow.
Goodbye, friend.
Falling into the unknown. Or do we all
There's the rocket. Bro.
as we softly break
Absolute cinematic perfection. Absolute cinematic perfection, bro. Again, absolute cinematic perfection. The characters, the stories, the arcs, the character developments, the music, the roles they played, the way they stayed true to their role till the end, the plot, the conflicts, the way they took advantage of, well, especially Seneca, like in Furnace, the way they took advantage of you know, situations and how opportunities opened for them and they took it, bruh. Like, that's absolutely peak. The two characters that we I guess grew attached to, right? Flux being the villain and Sap being that innocent person that we wanted to be heard. How those two people came at the end, and the one that we wanted to win, aka Saps, actually won. It's literally movie script perfection, bro. Like, that's insane how good this video was. Absolute peak, bruh. Out of 8,000 applicants, 1,300 players were accepted to play in my 1,000 player civilization experiment, also known as season 2.5. Before the event began, players selected which island they wanted to join without knowing the traits of each island. Each day, all players logged on at the same time, and sessions lasted around 2 to 3 hours. That's actually not that long, considering all the progress they made, all the the stories that were being told. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and that's another thing I really liked, the world building as well. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, I mean, I said that throughout the video like 70,000 times. For the most part, players could do whatever they want. We did set a few limitations in the players to promote a better experience, like banning random killing, true, disabling most Minecraft enchantments, fair, disabling unrealistic items like ender pearls, disabling other dimensions like the nether, and a few more miscellaneous rules. Fair. While most of the footage and plot information in this video accurately represents what actually happened in this event, some moments have been modified. Oh yeah, that I already knew. Modified, reshot, or entirely fabricated for purposes of simplification or storytelling. Yeah, this I already knew and I was okay with it. That's why I didn't bring it up. Like, certain shots were just so perfect for how they were, you know, portrayed and how they were narrated. I'm like, damn, the fact that they did that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That just makes a better video, so it doesn't matter. If you want to know exactly what was real or not, or if you just want to learn more about how I made the video, check out the live stream. It's okay, bro. I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna pick and choose and be weird about things. That's actually pretty dope. This was the most insane video I've ever watched. I think so too. Like, this was something I genuinely wanted to sit down and watch, bro. And yeah, that was beautiful. That was like actually watching a movie and being immersed and interested the whole time, bro, since it started till the end. This is the longest video I've ever watched on YouTube. That's crazy, bro. W-ish, W players, W role playing, by the way. That's the thing that I'm actually genuinely like taken back at. Like I said, getting 100 players to do something is already hard. Getting 1,000 players to all like role play and stuff like that is pretty dope. But yeah, W video, W-ish. See y'all later, man.